button, and I was going to load a picture that I took of him with his head cut off, like, because he doesn't have a head. So in this box, hopefully, is a head for him. And by the way, on this while cleaning up, this is one of my favorites. I know there's been better cyclonists since then. What? No, you're still the best. Look how his eyes just glow. So he's going to sit on my table of all my wonderful things that I just love too much. And Bo Duke might get a girlfriend in here. Dude, put on a shirt. He keeps forgetting to put on a shirt. I need to get a non-girly Barbie shirt for him, because they do wear the Barbie. Oh, he should be wearing the shoes. So these shoes are the shoes that come with the skateboards for... Why is... Oh, no, he's barefoot. That's kind of normal. They kind of fit. They fit okay. They don't fit Ken, because Ken's got too big a foot. But they fit fine. And they make them stand up easier. So, you know what's funny is actually Bo Duke and Luke Duke are always shirtless on that show. Every single episode. It's like, is it part of the contract that they got to go shirtless? I don't know. It's just one of these things I swear. I kind of noticed that lately. It's like they're always taking off their shirts to do like chopping wood or something. I'm like, I guess it makes it easier to chop wood to take off your shirt. I don't know. I know it's a lot not as hot, maybe. Or is it as hot? It didn't turn me on, that's for sure. Now, if Daisy Duke took off her shirt, I'd probably be a little bit going crazy. I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying she should. I'm not at all. I'm glad that she did not take off her shirt, as far as I know. Okay, so I got lots of bubble wrap. Yes, bubble wrap. Woo, bubble wrap. Bubbles. Bubbles. All right, so here we go. So in this container, we got the woman. And all right, hopefully I'll reconnect to 16 to 17. Oh my gosh, she comes in moccasins. That's too cute. I had no idea, since they kind of blend in with her epidermis. Oh no, she's got a broke arm. No, it's just backwards. Oh, her hair is super silky. My gosh. I like how she has these really cool wraparound glasses. That's neat. But yeah, this could be either Danielle Moonstar or just somebody, totally new. But I have a Barbie. Actually, oh my gosh, I just thought about it. Actually, hold on just a second. When I was cleaning up, I found a bag full of Barbies, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why are these put away? These are awesome. No, she's not I thought Danielle Moonstar, like I had a Barbie that was pretending like Danielle Moonstar. It was actually a Native American Barbie. Here's some of those. Kind of Native American. This is the Leah face. This is the, I think it's Teen Skipper face. Or is it Drew face? I get those two mixed up sometimes. Or maybe they're the same thing. And this one is Leah with extremely long hair and that awful dress. I hate that. All right, so yeah, she's pretty amazing so far. Ball joints in the crotch. She can pretty much do a split. I don't want to break her or anything, because I know how I am. The feet are not, so she can't really do high heels. So she can't really point her toes. Now, I don't know if they made any feet to replace them to make for high heel shoes, because some of the Migos, surely they wear high heel shoes. Like that girl from, I bought 2 of those last time I was at Ollie's. Oh, what is her name? I don't know her name, but she's the redhead from I don't know what that show's called. Married with Children, I think. It's some show with some stupid guy. Well, isn't that like a half of the shows? Anyway, they were $2.50 each at Ollie's, so I got 2 of them. Even for nothing else, just for the bodies. She's got a ball joint here. I don't know if this is even going to move. There we go. It was really probably just stuck from being sitting there waiting for me to buy it. But this hair is amazing. All right, so that's an amazing figure. Let's see. Bo Duke and, man, I can call her Pocahontas if I wanted to. No, wait, that's Elizabeth Warren. All right. Okay, crash. All right, so here's some heads. And the really cool thing is White Elephant Toyz responded when I asked them, hey, do you have any... I noticed that there's no clear these on any figurehead, and they said, well, we can throw one in. So they did. They threw one in. It's really cool because my figure is clear. I also have a glow-in-the-dark figure. I don't have it handy. It's, I don't remember where I got these from, but I'm pretty sure they came from Florida, and I think White Elephant Toyz came from Alabama. So no matter what, this needs to go in there. How am I going to get in there? I don't know. Oh, look, it's already got one on there. Oh, they put two in there, basically. Cool. I'm not... Oh, you know what? I bet I have to unscrew the back of him to get his head in there. Well, then I guess once I put the head in, it's going to stay. I'm not going to be able to pop it off and swap. Or maybe, unless it comes off of this real easy. Well, here's one of the heads I got. So I thought, since he's got a clear body, a clear head, which is more than most people have. Here is one of the ones with the red eye. I think because one of them came with the neck knobs, I got two of them. He just put one in for every one of these. That's awesome. Okay. I got two red eyes. I thought I got a green eye one too. I guess I didn't. There's not one in here. Huh, I have to double check that. I got 8 things, it seems like. Let's see. Her, head. That's 4, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm missing one of the heads. I'm supposed to get a green head too, I think. I'll double check when I get back in my room and look at the computer. But I got 2 red eye heads. This is supposed to be the guy. They came with neck knobs. That's the reason I got the 2 red ones, because I needed 2 neck knobs just in case they didn't have any. I got some clothes because he's naked. Like it matters. She's naked too, but they didn't have any girl clothes as far as I can tell. Plus, I probably got plenty of girl clothes. Hello, Barbie. He needs a shirt. Maybe he can use some of these. Although I really would like to get, I don't know. I was thinking also, okay, here's the other thing. Here's another one of the heads. A silver head, because he could be a time traveler. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if they just took one of the heads I had and made it instead of giving me the head, they gave me an extra neck knob instead. I don't know. So there's the silver head, and it reminds me of a time traveler, you know, for Micronauts. So, okay, so no matter what, I got to get this in, and I just had a screwdriver here, but I took the keys out, what am I saying? The scissors out, this fell out. So I guess I can put it on right now. Also, I got armor, which I definitely want to check out. The space helmet. Now, one of the things about these Super Joes, and I really want a Super Joe now. I really want the one that I had. I had the black suit Super Joe with a 1-2 punch. And I had Darkon, and I had Gore, and I had Shield. And that was it. So it is made for a slightly bigger body, see? So it's not going to fit this guy, unless I put some clothes on him, maybe. And the helmet, I don't know. Let's see. I guess so, because the helmets they go with these guys, and these guys are. Okay, so let's see. Should I put this on? And the silver head. Here's what I got to decide, because I can't just pop it and swap it. It's not like that. Once I get it on, it's on. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with a clear head. Now, the glow-in-the-dark body, they didn't have any glow-in-the-dark heads. So I could put this on the glow-in-the-dark body. He could be like the Enigma Force. You know, how they had the glowing bodies, basically, in the comic books. They were basically just time travelers that were glowing. Okay, let me get his feet in a position where I could just do this a little bit closer. I was trying to do this on camera. It's kind of challenging. Would help if I got one with grip on it. This thing doesn't have grip on it. I don't want to screw up the screws. Okay, just take it slowly, because you don't want to strip them. This one's being a little bit more resistant. I don't want to strip it. And this thing doesn't have any grip on it, really. Usually the things that open don't take that much effort. I do have a screwdriver with more grip on it. It's a Craftsman. It's a little tiny red one. It's like the opposite of this. This is the flat head. And, well, not the opposite. It's only got a Phillips head on it. Might have to get that out. I need to find it. I also have electrical screwdrivers, but I'm not about to use one of those. That would strip it in no time flat. Get a good grip on it. Well, I need to get the other screwdriver, and I don't have it handy. But just imagine, here's his head on top of the body. I think it'll fit because it looks like it's going to fit. Now, he included this one, so I don't think it's a different one. I think they're the same. And then after I get it in, this should be an easy pop off because it looks like it's about to pop off as it is. All right, so there we go. We got, finally I got some heads. Heads will roll. And I can put it on there. Oh, what I was saying about the woman from Migo, I'm pretty sure she had high heel feet, but I haven't opened her yet. This one has flat feet and not really an ability to make them high heel. That looks like it's just a little ball joint in there. But it's probably, the thing about these are that I bet they're highly versatile, like you can order parts, but I didn't see any other women on there at all, so I didn't know what she belonged to. Like, did she belong to Super Joe, or did she belong to something else? Because there was no girl Super Joes. There's no Super Josies. The hair is unbelievably soft. It's softer than, well, I don't have hair. Let's see, it's softer than real hair. Let's put it that way. Definitely softer. Her hair is kind of crunchy. Her hair is just really dry and fly away. I think she was a mermaid at one time. This hair is soft. But they were in a plastic bag. That's why their hair is a little bit messy because it's been stacktized. See, if you try to put a Barbie head on there, my gosh, that would be like a, well, that would look like a lot of the dolls nowadays with the big heads. Thanks to Bratz. No, I like her head. It looks good. I think it looks really good. Like, I'm afraid to take this off because it'll make her hair go flying away probably. But yeah, I think she looks pretty good. And sorry about the harsh lighting. It's so dark outside. I feel like it's about to rain. But yeah, I do have a glow-in-the-dark female body, but I don't have a head for it. And that's one of the things I'd like to find next. It's easy to get to. It's hanging up in my room. Just the body. I'm not going to pop and swap, but you know, here's the glow-in-the-dark woman. I also have glow-in-the-dark man somewhere. And yeah, I think they're the same bodies, except her feet are definitely different. Very floppy, actually. But I guess you could put that foot right there. Hold on. I wonder if I can tighten it up somehow. Oh well. But the bodies are pretty much the same. I think these are the S bodies is what they call them. Like, it may stand for super articulated. See the arms. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Now she's got like hands that can hold a gun. She's got like the little trigger fingers separated. And she just has hands that can play basketball, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Can I get one of these heads on her? See, she has a different type of connector. I was going to put the Batgirl head on her that I have extra laying around. Unfortunately, it's taking the Batgirl. I could probably figure out a way to dissolve the glue without messing up the vinyl and then see if it'll fit on there. But I don't know if it will because it's not made for a ball joint. It's made for, well, it's made for the plug that's already in it. So let's see one of these atomic mic heads. Drop the atomic mic. There we go. Now I got a head for the female body. And I'm thinking I could probably put on, I don't know. I mean, the head, I tried putting on a Barbie head just to see if it would fit. Her head swallows that neck knob, like down here, not even up here. I mean, it goes way past that. All right, well, I can figure it out later, but dang, this is really nice. This might become like my new favorite figure. I like the 8-inch figure because that's what I grew up with. And then my neighbor had 12-inch or Barbie dolls, and that's what I started playing with her. But the 8-inch is such an easier, I don't know. easier scale for me to play with when I was a kid. And you can dress them and everything too. I used to dress Spider-Man in Iron Man's clothes and stuff like that just for the fun of it. I had Superman wearing Iron Man. Yeah, I just like switch them around. It was a lot of fun. And every now and then putting some Barbie clothes on Iron Man. Oh my gosh. Malibu Iron Man. All right, so yeah, I definitely gotta get my other screwdriver because I can't get that screw to come out. It's really tight. I wonder if I can, if I put him in the car. Well, right now we got no sunlight, so it's been cloudy all day. I did have another doll in the car. It's one of those Decora dolls that were $5 that used to be $10. And I was trying to get, she was easy to pop. I didn't know she was that easy to pop. Now I got to get, but her neck knob is too small for the other body I was going to put it on. It was weird. I thought, hey, sweetheart. One of my cats was saying, I need some attention. I wonder if it's tight because the other ones are in place too. Now, if I take this off, it's not a rubber band inside, but what's going to happen if it falls, will it all fall apart? Will his arms fall out? Will I be together again? Will I need Humpty Dumpty and all the king's horses and all the king's men? This is coming out pretty easy. This one's coming out. It's just this one is hard to get out, and it could be just because it's so deep, maybe. Now, see, it's got it just the perfect depth. But turning this, there's no, that used to be like to put it in your pocket, an ink pen thing. I might have to heat it up or even, I definitely don't want to like screw up with the screw. I don't want to. And these are the super articulated bodies. They're like a lot better than the Migos as far as the articulation. They still feel like a Migo, but I think that's because I'll loosen up this and it's loosened up whatever's. I think this is centered on a ball right there inside of him. Not sure how he's doing that. Maybe he's missing a screw. And the older Amigo bodies, this is one of the older Amigo bodies. It's not one of the oldest ones because the oldest ones, from what I've seen pictures of, they had like, instead of 3 parts right here, it was like an outside and an inside one. I think it's more predominant on their knees. Like I remember my older Spock figure before they did him, his legs were totally different. And it could be true for him too. Like embarrassed. Oh, no, so he does have those legs. It's like the outside is one piece and the inside is the upper part. I don't know then. I don't know if the arms were the same too or if it's just, I was thinking of the legs. Great. At least he was wearing underwear. That's a good thing. 1974 is when this body was made. Of course, the head was made later in 1980. That was about when the Dukes of Hazzard came out in 1979, I think. Those are not his shoes, though. I need to get him some better shoes. Yeah. Anyway, if you have anybody out there knows anything about, not Migos so much, because I know a pretty good deal about Migos and Super Joes, the original ones, but I definitely am really wanting one of the newer Super Joes. I just know that if I buy one and then I find out that they were cheaper from the company and we really ticked off if the company had a few in the back of the room, they're like, yeah, we had some, we just don't want to answer your question. I'm like, I keep on texting them, or not texting them, I keep on emailing them, do you have any Super Joes that I can buy? They only have 2 on their website, and neither one look like anything like what I had when I was a kid. That's probably why people didn't buy them. The cool thing about this vest is it doesn't shoot the light out like the original Super Joe body or vest did. I still have the vest somewhere. I got the black one and the gold one. I did do a video of me going through that. Where did I put it? Anyway, I definitely found it while cleaning up one day. If it's there, it might not be far away from the other one. But this is supposed to mimic the light shining out of his chest. So there we go. Not quite a good fit on him. So the new Super Joe bodies are actually like the original bodies. They're slightly bigger. I always thought they were 9 inches when I was a kid, but they said they're 8.5 inches. Like, all right, whatever. But these are 8-inch tall. Again, this is what I like. Okay, so you know how I always talk about I like 1/18 scale? 1/18 scale is great for action figures you don't want to ever redress or anything else, but if you really want to redress them or just, I don't know, 8 inches is my perfect scale. I go with Barbie because it's the most available thing. But I'd rather have, if I could shrink all my Barbies to 8-inch, that'd be fantastic. That's one of the reasons I like Monster High, they're slightly smaller. And that's just what I grew up with. I mean, I grew up with this scale. I don't know, I guess whatever scale you grew up with. Like I grew up with Micronauts, which were, 3 3/4, and then Star Wars. And Mego, all the smaller Amigos. And I also grew up with I don't think I had many 12-inch action figures. Well, take that back. Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman. But as far as male action figures, I don't think I had any 12-inch male action figures when I was a kid. I'm trying to remember if I had any at all. Oh, well, when I was a kid, I had a G.I. Joe that I don't remember. But my mom said I used to cry if I ever like left that thing at home or something. It's like, really? I don't remember at all. All right, so I got to get that screwed off. But anyway, just seeing if anyone wanted to pop on and say hey or talk or whatever. Just it's one of the things about the live stream. But I think I'm gonna go with this head just because it's a clear body. The micronaut idea. I think I'm gonna put this head on the glow in the dark body. You might ask, what are you gonna do with these heads? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these heads. Well, I guess we'll find out over time. And if I could find my original, now that I found out that, hey, all those Super Joes, if they make a green Super Joe body that you can buy, I have the head to my original somewhere. That's what I've been trying to find. I've been doing a lot of cleaning up lately, trying to find it. And in fact, that's why I found him. I also had Aquaman, but he's in my car right now. And Lieutenant Uhura is still in the laundry room because I put her to the side. So I do have a few other figures. Well, Uhura could hang out with her. And I have Batgirl's head somewhere. But I couldn't find my Super Joes. None of them. Because if I could find bodies for them, I could just pop and swap their heads. But I already have heads. So, alright. I'm trying to think, what can I use this for? Ooh, what if I pop and swap for this? That would look good, wouldn't it? You know, I do have a, oh my gosh, that would actually be the right size. Okay, so I have, you know, the headmasters they did for a while, their Titan Returns or whatever. I have one that his head, the neck knob broke off or broke somewhere and he won't hold his head anymore. And then you're like, what are you talking about? My favorite, Galvatron. I have a Galvatron. It might be fun to put a human head on a Galvatron. His head's big. His head is actually bigger than this head. Yeah, and the eye's right. It's the right red color. Atomic Mike. Atomic Iron Mike. I think I just make the ball joint a little bit. And I could just make it. I can probably get like a cloth piece and make it like a cape. And that would also make it thick enough to fit through there. Excuse me, darling. I'm going to borrow your skirt. Plus, I don't like how it's red, and I'm afraid it's staining her. But I checked it out. It wasn't staining her, actually, which was weird. Plus, I don't like the way it looks on her. She's a redhead wearing a red. This does not go together, in my personal opinion. All right. And they made those so that you won't slow down too far. So, like, if I put something like this in there, then put the head on, it gives it a little bit extra, but it's a terrible example. Not thick enough. Plus, it's that felt, so it's probably sliding right off because of the felt. Feels good, though. Oh, well, that would have been interesting. What else can I do? Ooh, a Lego figure. Why are you so demanding of my attention? As soon as I get on here, he ignores me all day long until I get on here. Something like one of these, like a Bionicle or something. All right, well, I got head to work with now. I better go. So oh, there's one person finally on here. I'm probably boring that person to tears. They're probably about to jump off. But just sharing what I got today, and I did get only a few pieces, though. That's what I'm confused about. I'm pretty sure I did order a green eye head, so I need to check to see what happened. Or let me check one more time in the bubble wrap. In the box. Nope, I do not have the green head, so I'll have to double check if I even bought it. I got 1 things, 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, 6 things, 7 things. I could put the clothes on my guy, but I still need to take his head off. But the clothing it came for this, and I don't know what this is mimicking. I guess it's Atomic Mike's outfit from. I never had Atomic Mike. That was before I started getting into this stuff. Atomic Mike's 12 inches, by the way, originally. It's just it does. If If they expanded the Super Joe's universe for 9-inch figures, Tommy might would have fit in perfectly. He was in a different scale. So we got a t-shirt that doesn't have any Velcro. That's actually good. We got some stretchy shorts that look really good. I like that black on the inside and red on the outside. We got some shoes that I think would go better with Bo Duke than his current shoes. If they were in brown, they'd be perfect though. All right, so let's see. Yep, they would fit better too. Plus, I think they look better for him. Do we want the socks? I hear you, sweetheart. I hear you. Oh, gosh. Okay, you're being ridiculous. You know that. I don't think I need the socks for him. I'm going to put them without the socks. And then... Stop it. He is just being demanding right now. He knows how to open that door, so it's not like he's like saying, I want you to go out. This is what he does to me at 3 o'clock in the morning. But I was thinking if the socks go on, it could fit these even a little bit better because these are really loose. Yeah, there we go. There he goes. He got the idea. Now he's walking away. I know. I hate ignoring the cat, but at the same time, you can't let a cat dominate you because they will. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. So I just got to get the screw off of this one, get that neck knob in, and I'm not going to do that on screen. So I'll see you guys later if anybody actually catches the video later. It's not supposed to be the most exciting thing. That's why I think the live stuff should be more live. All right. Have a great day.